for air.
I'm very sick. I am in the depths of the ocean. The only thing that would cure me is if something falls into the waters of the alcohol variety. Bloop, bloop. I'm dying. I am Willie the Whale. I need beer, or I am dead.
Okay. Cue the intro.
You're about to hear the greatest show of your life.
Dude.
Dudes with brews on a porch with Rob and Drew.
Sorry, Willie.
Willie's
Was it Wilson? Wilson the whale?
Willie the Whale's dead.
Okay.
Okay. Here you are. Here
you know,
I am.
You know what they call the whales of the land?
No. Sea cows?
Elephants.
Oh, yeah, look at that transition. You told me to sound like a sick fish, and I tried.
And it was entertaining for me.
Good. We're drinking by George Brewing Company from Munising, Michigan. We're drinking the Elephant Disco IPA. This 90-minute IPA uses Warrior hops for bittering and flavor and aroma experimental Veterans Blend hop, which lends major tropical citrus, cherry candy, and herbal notes. A very fun and enjoyable IPA. 55 on the IBUs, 6.8 on the ABVs. The cans that we had were a little flat for whatever reason.
Well, they are old now.
Yeah, I mean,
We should probably say that.
they're not that old though.
I mean, I
You
don't
know how much beer sits on the shelf and it's over a month old?
To me, that's a long time to wait to drink a beer, I guess.
It's not.
But
So,
these cans are ultra thin. It's really weird. I've had I don't know.
Well, it did. There was zero pop when we opened the can. Zero
yeah.
pop at all. Just the. Not the
I had these while I was up there, and they were definitely flatter than they should be.
Yeah. So I mean, describe it. It's got your golden hue. It's got your standard IPA look.
Yep. It looks like
It's bitter. It's definitely flat. Definitely flat.
It has and I think that this is because of the flatness. It has a Budweiser aftertaste to me.
Yeah, very much could be. So we can't really give it an honest review, but we'll drink it nonetheless.
Yeah, we'll drink it just to be here with.
In company.
Yes.
It's been a while since you and I have been together, Rob.
Yeah,
Since we've been to true form with an actual. It's been a couple episodes since an actual beer's been drank.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Why? What have you been doing?
Just interviews.
I see.
Yep.
I haven't been listening.
That's okay.
Clearly,
We're very busy. We're living the life. We're living the dream.
we are trying.
You leave in a couple days to go visit California.
5 days from today, I will be on a plane.
So you're going to go there. You have a place to stay, just a hotel. You're staying for a brief amount of time.
Yep.
And you're scoping out the territory, right?
Scoping it out.
What are your plans to do?
I have to go check out a couple apartments.
Okay.
Just to make sure that they're not in real bad places and neighborhoods and
Yeah, where
whatever.
you could be possibly killed.
Well, hurt. But and then I just want to kind of get a lay of the land for what the town is, what that area is like.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll probably knock that stuff out in a day, and then I got a couple days to go, see the beach, the ocean.
Yeah. Have you ever been to California?
Nope.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
So you're just gonna. What if you find love?
Then hopefully, if they're willing to wait until I get back there, or if they have a couch.
Have you?
I don't know why you would have to sleep. Like, I love you. Stay on the couch.
Have you? You haven't talked to that other
No.
person that you met?
No,
Why not?
I don't have a name or a number.
You don't have a name?
I mean, I have a first name. What is that going to get you?
I mean, it was in the smallest place in the world, so you could probably narrow it down pretty quick.
Sounds like a lot of work. I'm not going to lie.
Tell her, ask her if she wants to come with you.
No, man.
There's this trend going on these days, Rob, and it's like a Tinder online dating thing where you match with somebody, and then the first thing you do instead of a first date, you go on vacation with them. That's a trending thing that's been happening. That's dumb?
Dumb.
Why?
Anybody can fall in love on vacation.
Well, I'm just saying,
You need to go through the awkward first date scenario of sitting across a table from somebody, twiddling your thumbs, going, do I bring up masks or not?
Yeah,
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, that's a rite of passage.
Well, why don't you give that a shot, man? You just go for this vacation and have them come with you.
I don't want because I'm trying to leave some things behind.
What if they? Well, you could literally leave them behind in California.
I don't get what you're saying right now.
I don't know. Find an enemy, pretend or make her fall in love with you, and then leave her in California.
I'm not gonna. I'm going back to California though.
Yeah, the odds of you finding her though, and it's a big place.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
Very big. You should do it. You should download Tinder.
I'm not going to download Tinder.
And you should.
I've already gotten the Facebook dating app for you.
You should give this a shot. Give this trending thing a shot.
I'm not looking for
Rob,
love. You're looking for love for me.
You're changing your ways, man. You're leaving Wisconsin. You're gonna start a new life. Why not just dare do something adventurous?
Yeah. Okay.
Meet a complete stranger.
Getting rid of
take her on vacation and see what happens.
Getting rid of everything I own and moving across the country. That's not adventurous.
No.
It's meeting some stranger and taking her on vacation.
Yeah.
That's adventurous.
That's what I want to see. I want you to do that, and I want you to take thorough notes, and I want you to follow up with what happens in your encounters.
How was your datecation? He was writing a lot. Writing a lot of notes in his notebook. That's what you're setting me up for.
Yeah?
Yeah, take a lot of notes. What are you talking about?
Yeah, mental notes. You don't have to physically write them down.
You know I forget.
How would you approach that? How would you what would your opening line if you were to do that? How would you get that invite out? I want to know. How would you do it?
You'll probably start with something like you're not a nail biter, are you? Come to Disney World. I don't know what
from the Disney World.
Yeah, isn't that in California?
Disneyland.
Jesus. Well, what's the difference, really?
One is a land and one is the world.
The world has the land, so they're both the same.
There? You're going to Santa Barbara?
No, I'm not going to Disney. Whatever.
Why not?
Because they're racist.
Huh?
Disney is well known for their racism, and I think that of all the things that should be canceled in our culture, Disney should have been at the top of the list.
Okay.
Look it up.
I believe you.
They're trying to change their ways. I'll give them that, but it's only so they can keep making money that they earned back in the day when they were very Nazi sympathetic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard.
And we just look the other way because Mickey Mouse is funny sounding? I don't agree with that. I don't get on board with that.
Mickey Mouse isn't racist.
I think
Walt Disney wasn't he?
Yeah, Walt Disney was, and it
you can
permeates through his work.
If you can separate J.K. Rowling and her getting canceled with Harry Potter, you can separate Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse.
But they didn't get canceled.
J.K. Rowling most certainly did.
Yeah, but so why didn't Walt Disney? That's what I'm saying. He's canceled in my mind. Doesn't exist. Disney World, Disneyland, same thing, Drew. Same thing.
Happiest place on earth.
Yeah, for white people.
I was going to say because there's no Jews, but that was a joke. Joke.
They got 7 dwarves.
Yeah, they do.
And that's their punny little, we're so funny, we snuck it in there.
I don't know.
Go watch the movie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Go watch it.
Snow White is incredibly annoying. Like, that movie as a whole is annoying. Just her voice, everything. It's annoying.
Yeah, wasn't one of them called Stingy? I mean, it's pretty out there.
No, I don't think so. Okay, so you're not going to Disneyland.
No. I'll probably go check out the Studio City area.
And you're just gonna ignore everybody. You're not gonna try to make a.
No, dude. Yeah, like the point is to try and mingle with people and.
But I just try to get you to mingle with somebody, and you're not gonna do it.
You wanted me to download fake date timber.
Fake date timber,
and then pay for somebody to go somewhere.
They'd pay for themselves.
Then how is it a datecation?
Because you're just hanging out. I mean, well. Just because you don't pay doesn't mean it's not a date.
I know, but
is that your definition of a date?
I still have to do that awkward thing where I go, wait for them to go, no, I've got mine, and then you go, I was gonna, but
Yeah, right.
Yeah, except for instead of for a $15 plate of spaghetti, it's for a $500 trip somewhere. I'm a cheap bastard. That's where I go.
Where are you getting $15 for a plate of spaghetti?
What should it be? 20?
I don't know. I feel like that's
a lot for a plate of spaghetti, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. See, I'm romantic.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a nice plate of spaghetti. $15. There's candles involved in that shit.
Do people go out to a restaurant and order spaghetti?
I do.
You do?
I have.
Why? That's something you can do at home.
Dishes, man. I don't like the dishes.
Okay.
But I love spaghetti. Hate dishes, love spaghetti.
Yeah?
That's those two things added together equals going out to eat and getting spaghetti.
So then do you go to out to eat all the time because you don't like the...
Yes.
Oh.
I did for a while. I'm not anymore, but I also am better at dishes now. I'm getting older.
Okay.
My first job was a dishwasher. I hated it.
Yeah.
Left me scarred for life.
Where at?
Pizzaville. Where did everybody start?
Pizzaville.
Yeah, where did everybody start out in this town?
Nobody knows what Pizzaville is. No more. It hasn't been around
it's
for
gone now.
quite
I
some
don't know
time.
how anybody's working anymore because that's really the gateway.
Pizzaville, huh?
Pizzaville was the gateway. If you were a North Sider, if you were a South Side Fond du Lackian, I don't know what you did. Tucker's maybe.
The Pizzaville wasn't that great.
That's accurate. That's an accurate statement.
They
people love their sauce.
They claim to be the best pizza place in the town, and
they had. I
true.
liked their pan style pizza. It was just too expensive for me.
You didn't even get discount as a dishwasher.
We got a free buffet plate. Like we got a free buffet after work or something.
Oh, just one plate though.
But you didn't get pan style pizza on that. I mean, I don't remember.
So did you eat all the time after work?
I ate there quite a bit. Ice cream, man, free ice cream. That was what satisfied my palate.
That was the kicker, huh?
Yeah.
That soft serve.
That soft serve.
Okay.
Vanilla.
I like custard better.
No mix-ins. It was bad ice cream to be sure, but it's free. So.
Okay.
I like custard. Yeah, custard is it's rich. It's
I think
creamy.
that's really only like a Midwest thing. Custard.
Really.
Mm-hmm. I could be wrong.
Everything's worldwide now. Amazon will get you custard before it freezes, or before it melts, before it freezes.
I've been utilizing Amazon quite a bit lately.
It's bad.
Why?
They're racist.
Yeah.
No, I don't. Because they work their
Employees
it's probably
till death.
good. It's the way of the future. It's the way of the future.
Employees till death. Yeah.
I just wouldn't. I'd wash my hands after I touch those packages.
Yeah.
You know,
for sure.
that whole peeing in bottles thing.
When you were washing dishes, I had a question that I was going to ask you, and then I forgot it, but now I just remembered. Did you ever sneak other people's food, eat half-eaten pizza?
No, but I know people that did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to work where you and I both worked for the same company for an extended period of time. They had the vending machines, which the dude came once a week and threw out all the old stuff.
Yep.
And I watched people dig through the garbage afterwards.
It's sealed.
Yeah, but it's in garbage, dude.
I'm with George Costanza on that. If there's a thin piece of foil between it and the garbage, it's clean.
Yeah?
It's good. Yeah.
That's disgusting.
I never did it myself, but
And it sounds like you have.
I used to go. No, I used to fish under the vending machines because people's gold not for food. People's gold dollars would roll, and they would be too lazy to get.
Oh
them.
yeah.
And there was one time I found like $8 under there. No joke. Paid for my lunch for the next 2 days.
You ate with out of the vending machines.
Yeah. If I would only eat certain things though. That's like I couldn't eat those sandwiches, and if they had that French bread pizza, I'm all about that. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
I would push somebody out of the way if they were trying to take the last one.
Yeah.
That stuff was good.
That's what you need to do on a date. Is you need to like
you
give the person like $2 and you go up to a vending machine and you see what they get and you see if it was meant to be. Wouldn't that be a cool first date?
It would kind of be actually. Yeah.
Be like, hey, I want to learn more about you. Here's fuck it.
No wrong answers.
Here's $5.
Yeah.
Go to the vending machine.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
Yeah. No wrong answers. Low fat Milky Way. What? Get out of here.
Do you like Milky Ways?
I do.
What is your favorite? What is your favorite candy?
Oh man, that's a tough one.
Yeah,
that's a tough one. Do you mean based on taste or texture?
What?
That's big. That's
Are you kidding me?
Not at all.
You have a candy bar in which you judge by its taste, and then there's one that you prefer because of the texture.
Absolutely.
Huh?
Okay, so there's a specific. I can't even think of what they're called. I just know what the package looks like. There's a type of Skittles that are really good. They're like Sunday morning Skittles or something.
Sunday what?
They're really good.
Skittles are Skittles, dude.
No, they're not.
In the purple ones?
No,
the tropical Skittles?
There are these ones that they came out with, those spicy ones.
Spicy?
Yeah, they came out with like hot Skittles. They came out with Skittles is up in the game in terms of sugar-coated sugar.
Okay.
But there's one type. It's like that yellow package. People out there know what I'm talking about. You're just a Skittle hater, so you don't understand.
It's been a minute since I've had some Skittles.
But that's the thing. The texture of Skittles, I don't get down with, so I don't eat Skittles anymore. I can't do it. It's been, it's like
the texture of them.
It's like a hard, and then it's like a gritty. It's just sugar. It's like straight sugar. You get some Ghirardelli or Ghirardelli or get whatever chocolate. That stuff melts in your mouth. It's got a good texture. That GHIRALL. I'm not gonna. I don't know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What about Lindt?
Lint?
I don't know how to pronounce Lindy. LINDT.
I thought you said lint.
Well, it's how would you say it? LINDT. How would you pronounce it? Lind. So there it is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tea.
I don't know what that is either.
That's that high end, like those little, those little balls of chocolate that come in the red, blue, and yellow foil.
Sure.
And they just fucking melt in your mouth. Like,
that's what you like?
Oh, those are so good.
So that's your favorite?
I wouldn't say it's my favorite. I'm just saying.
So what texture-wise?
We're talking about texture right now. That's got a smooth texture.
Some of them have bumps all over them.
Some of those. The Ghirardelli ones do.
Oh, I don't know.
They're like crispy. They got the crisp. I don't like the crisp. I can do without the crisp.
So what's your favorite textured candy? What texture do you prefer in candy?
I'm trying.
And how does it taste different than your favorite candy?
I'm trying to think of how that all relates, but it does in my thought process. I honestly have gone to the candy aisle and I look and I go.
And you rub it against your face. Like, oh, I don't like how this feels.
I'm doing that next time I go. Once this pandemic's over, I'm going to rub candy all over my face.
I don't know if the pandemic will ever be over.
Probably not. But I literally just go there and looking. I go, no. I'm just not. I don't feel candy anymore. I've switched to chips now when I snack.
So do you follow the same rules with chips?
I do actually. I absolutely do.
So what's your favorite texture? What's your favorite texture of chip? The ridges?
No, I stay away from ridges.
What?
I like a wave. I like a wavy chip.
What's the difference?
The ridges, like if you get ruffles,
yeah,
those things can get sharp and stabby.
In a wavy one can't?
And a wavy chip doesn't necessarily get. They're too thick. Those ruffles, you see.
Sure.
But when you get into sun chips, sun chips can get a little stabby, but they also are thin enough where it's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
That's a wavy. It's a nice crisp wavy chip.
So you like?
I like
sun chips. I like sun chips.
Yeah. Harvest cheddar, man.
I like that one.
The garden vegetable.
Yeah. Those are good.
Those are some. I had those lime jalapeno ones.
Mm-hmm.
I could not breathe after I took a bite of that stuff.
So, do you go? Is Sun Chip your favorite
Right now,
flavor,
right?
or just because of the texture?
I think it's a good flavor. I think Sun Chip has a good flavored chip.
Okay.
It doesn't taste like just like potato chips. They just taste like potato oil.
Sometimes.
And then like Tostitos or what are those called?
Tostitos, yeah.
Toast. Well, that's a brand.
Those are tortilla chips.
Tortilla chips.
Yeah.
They're just it's just salt. It's just too.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to dip that shit in something.
But I used to down just straight tortilla chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wasn't a big salsa guy. I'm starting to get into salsa now. You know.
Well, look at you
Yeah.
going to California. Now you're Salsa Rob.
Yeah. Please no, don't.
What kind of salsa does it again? Texture versus taste.
I haven't gotten that deep into the game yet. You know. I like pace.
Okay.
Pace medium.
Pace medium. Yeah.
You know, but
interesting.
yeah. Well, I guess we learned something new. It's funny because I have actually been going over this in my when I want something sweet, I really have to dig in and go, do I want to risk? Do I want something that is just going to make me? It's just there is a mouthfeel to candy. It's stuff that leaves that sugar residue in your mouth. I don't like that, and that's what Skittles does. So Skittles kind of has gone by the wayside. I used to be big into Twizzlers. A lot of people know that about me. I used to eat a bag of Twizzlers a day.
Ew.
A big one. Yeah. There's a reason that I'm a gross human being.
I don't really like the Twizzlers.
I did.
Do you like popcorn?
I don't know if I like popcorn as much as I like nothing flavored puffs with salt and butter.
Sure.
So, I mean, what are you tasting when you eat popcorn but the stuff you put on it?
Right.
It's more of like it's like a cigarette. I don't like a cigarette, but I like to have something to do while I watch them.
Is that what it is?
I like.
You don't like cigarettes?
No, I don't think anybody
why do you
likes
keep
cigarettes
smoking them?
Because once you get into the habit, once you trick your brain into thinking you like them, and
can't you just turn it off?
No.
Sure you can.
I mean, honestly, I'm down. A pack lasts me like 3 days right now.
Okay.
You know, I'm not smoking very much, so.
Why don't you just stop?
I just haven't gotten there yet, man. Let me get there in my own time.
It's been how long?
I know.
It's time to when you know you gotta. Sometimes you just gotta do something drastic. Man.
I didn't come here for a lecture, so I'm gonna go.
I'm just saying.
I
could. You know what? I could easily get addicted to cigarettes, and then I could just quit. I would just stop.
Let's see it. No, don't.
Yeah, I'll do it. How long does it take you to get addicted?
Could be 1, could be 10. I don't know. How about this? I'll quit. You start.
Okay.
And as long as I don't, and you have to keep smoking until I give up on quitting.
Yeah.
In which case, if I actually quit, then you're a smoker now.
Okay.
Are you willing to take those odds?
No. Smoking is disgusting.
See, that's because you believe I can quit, and I appreciate that.
Smoking is
I'm going
just
to take that
gross.
as a compliment.
Yeah, I don't.
Or you're going to take the compliment away and go, no, I just don't want that in my body like you sick prick.
I wasn't going to say that.
I saw it in your eyes.
I just smoking is just gross.
It is gross. I know.
I've done it. I've smoked cigarettes before.
Yeah,
it's been a long time.
I waited until everybody stopped to start, and now the people that I never cigarette shamed for my whole life. Actually, that's probably not true.
Yeah,
I probably gave them little lectures like this, but I never said, "Oh, it's don't do it around me." Kind of like you.
I've never told you not to do it around me.
That's what I'm saying. Kind of like you.
I've never told you to do it around. Not to.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I did it kind of like you do it, where I go.
Oh, okay.
I would go. Smoking's bad for you, yada yada. Here's a little pamphlet that I just came up with off the top of my head.
Yeah.
But you go on, you do you, you know, like whatever. And then everybody quit smoking. I started smoking, and everybody's like, I just don't. Why don't you come over here and we'll spray you down with Axe before you come in the house? And
I think that would probably make it worse.
I'm just illustrating a point.
Right.
Where it's like, no, like we're not coming to your house because you smoke, and we're not doing this because you smoke, and I guess you'll have to take your own car because you're gonna want to smoke, and it's like I don't have to smoke in the car. Like I'm not an animal. I have willpower. It just doesn't go. I don't have lifetime willpower for cigarette quitting yet.
What does it feel like because pretty much like you're just responding
It feels
to your
bad.
body. You're just
Drew, it feels
responding to
bad.
your body's withdrawal, right? Like
It's not even that. It's just like
As someone
it's
who
a-
has conquered
I don't know, man.
addictions,
Yeah, I'm
and then
not.
this one you just can't kick.
It's not that I can't kick it. It's that I had
Just something to do.
It's not even that. It's as soon as I start to go every time I've gone, I'm gonna quit smoking. My smoking ramps way up because thinking about quitting smoking is still thinking about smoking.
Sure.
It's about and it's like, but I get to these points where I am like right now. I've done this a couple times, and hopefully this time, once I get down, like I just keep going down in how much I smoke. Eventually, I'll just be able to go, I don't need it,
Sure.
and toss it away.
Mm-hmm.
But it's if like I've done this where it's like I've gotten down to like 3 or 4 cigarettes a day, and then I go, I'm gonna quit, and 2 days later, I'm smoking a pack a day again, and it's like it's this mental
Psychological.
it's a psychological thing. It's not. I don't really get I don't get pissy with other people. I don't get like, I need a cigarette and I'm gonna be an asshole until that happens. Like
You don't get the Nick Fitz.
I don't really get that way as much as
Yeah.
I just get like, it just the thought in my brain wears me down to the point where I go, I'll just take a couple puffs or something, and then the door's back open. But when I get into this mindset that I'm in now, where it's like, I just really don't like smoking. And there's been many times in the last few days even where it's like, I'll take out a pack of cigarettes and take a cigarette out and then go and then put it back in my cigarette pack. Like that's a good start. It's a good start to be able to have the cigarette in your hand and go, nah, I don't want it.
It's like acknowledging a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Only the relationship literally is toxic because that's what cigarettes are.
Yeah.
What we
So
need
they
to
say.
do.
So they say.
What I've
I
always
think the science is still out on that, but
I've heard that if you replace a habit with a habit, like it's easier.
yeah, yep.
So what habit can we replace your smoking with? Drinking? Every time you want to get another substance.
No, because drinking and smoking go together hand in hand.
You're right. You're right.
What
What about
push-ups? Maybe
Push-ups?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
you could puff.
So what? 10 push-ups for every time you want a cigarette?
That sounds like a lot of work. Maybe we keep brainstorming.
Can you do 10 push-ups?
Oh yeah,
I can't.
really?
Yeah. There's no way.
Man, I just did some push-ups the other day.
I'm
That's why I
fat
brought
as
it up.
fuck again. I gotta lose weight again. Sucks. It's a
I don't see it, but I think you look good.
never-ending cycle. Lose
Where,
it,
well,
gain it back. Lose it, gain it back. I did the 5-mile turkey trot on Thanksgiving. Haven't run in like 2 months,
yeah.
and I did 5 miles while it was snowing. It was the worst decision of my life. Horrible.
Was it though?
Fucking sucked. It sucked, Rob. At the end, I was like, man, I could really use a cigarette. I wish I smoked.
Yeah.
No, never thought that.
That's good. It's a good thing to never think.
But I have an addiction of other things. Probably eating.
Yeah. What can you do instead of eating? Just
Not
never
eat.
eat again.
Yeah, or eat healthier things.
You have healthy stuff here.
Yeah.
I know because I didn't eat any of it when I stayed here.
I just I don't know, man. It's just all a mental thing. Like
You could always just accept the beautiful person that you are as well.
I can't.
mean, okay.
There's
Just
such
throwing it out there.
thing. Well, I'm not gonna do that.
I can't accept that I'm a smoker. I still, whenever I need a cigarette in an unfamiliar environment, I go, I have to go now because I'm a disgusting smoker. I'll say
Is that what you say?
Yeah, I'll say that to strangers. And like if I'm in a situation that's not my house or where was I at? I was at some gathering, and I think I said it to people at your wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said I have to go out on the balcony now because I'm a disgusting smoker, and nobody said anything. Nobody corrected me.
Because
nobody,
that's just an odd thing to. How do you respond?
you could say, "Oh, you're not disgusting. Have a good smoke."
Oh,
But your silence speaks volumes when somebody says that.
I'm
And
a
it's like,
disgusting
What
smoker.
if I said I'm gonna go jump off the balcony because I'm a disgusting smoker? Would you have said something then?
What if they said, "Well, you're not disgusting because you smoke."
Then I would have paused and probably done a Charlie Brown walk away. Smoked a whole pack.
It really reflect on the balcony.
looking out over
You
the
just-
Fond du Lac skyline.
Yeah, looking at the building next door. And then someone comes out, Rob, what's going on? I thought you were coming out here for a
I really
smoke.
need to be alone,
And
man.
you're just like,
You gotta make some changes.
yeah. I got to download Tinder. I got to ask somebody to go to California with me. I can't be alone.
Maybe that's what's happening, and I'm just not telling you the truth. You ever think of that?
Would you do that to me? Would you lie?
No,
I would hope not.
I don't think I'd be able to.
Lie to me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be able to sell a major lie like that.
I think you could. I think you'd be pretty good.
Like if I was dating somebody or with somebody on the side or some secret relationship.
Uh-huh.
I mean, no, I don't think I could. I think I'd call you and Noah.
Especially if it was like successful off of the Facebook dating profile. I feel like you couldn't hide that from me.
Yeah, I'd probably have to go do that cat line. Knocked it out of the park.
Is
with
it
this
still
one.
there?
Yeah, I haven't touched any of that.
That was a while ago.
I do not remember what it says.
I haven't saved a cat from a burning tree, but I would.
Yeah, I know that's how it starts, but beyond that,
Yeah.
I don't know where it goes from there.
I mean, just stuff that attractive people say.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's why I don't remember it.
Oh.
Yeah, got it.
Rob, we saw each other. We didn't record, but we saw each other when we went to the stand-up comedy thing that I was emceeing,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and
yeah.
I attempted my first stand-up joke in front of people, and it failed miserably.
Wrong.
Wrong?
I'm upset that I didn't hear the last joke that you made. I wish I would have heard that.
Which one?
The
The evolution of a hipster?
hipsters. Yeah, I
Yeah.
liked that. That was good.
Yeah, that was a good joke.
So, I mean, I think it was pretty well warmed up after you got off the stage.
Yeah, you think?
People knew that they had that it was time to laugh. You were the warm up. It's like there's a reason that you were like the crowd's cold.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, they don't laugh hard at the warm up guy. He's warming them up to get them laughing.
But they didn't laugh that much during the show either.
But they laughed. Well, I guess Brandon just wasn't. Well, can I use one name?
Yeah, nobody knows who he is.
B-Ron wasn't that funny, and that's not on you.
I couldn't understand what he was saying. He was talking too quietly.
He was trying to be the anxious, like mumbly comic. In my opinion, I know him from back when, and I know he's wanted to do that for a while. I don't know how long he's been doing it, but it didn't seem like very long.
Yeah.
But he's going for a specific type of
Sure.
shtick on stage. I don't want to call it shtick because it's like you play to your strengths, but to me that's not his strength at all.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very like loud person in terms of like when you look at him,
Mm-hmm.
he sends signals that are not like, oh, I'm a shy, quiet, reserved person. He's got a huge beard, long hair, wears leather studded clothes, and then leather boots, and his look screams, "Look at me!" Like. And then you're going to play a shy guy? It's the same thing as that third guy that went, or the fourth guy that went up and acted like he was not a good-looking dude. It's like, dude, you look like Sean William Scott when he, like, you can't make jokes about being ugly when you're that guy.
Yeah.
That bothers me. So that's me, personally. I'm just
Okay.
coming at it from that point of view.
Yeah.
But no, Brandon wasn't funny. Sorry, Brandon.
Couple of them weren't.
Comedy's hard, you know?
A couple of them weren't that funny. Me included.
I just don't. Here's the thing with I will say this: it's not that you're not funny; it's that you don't land. Don't have. It's your rhythm, your timing, your tone.
Maybe.
I think you think about it too much, and you're not being genuine to what you actually wrote, and you're trying to hit and you come in on the wrong notes, man. It's weird, and that will just kill. That could kill the funniest joke.
Maybe.
So it's not necessarily the joke. It's sometimes it's just the timing.
I'll never do it again.
You should though.
Nah.
Why?
Because it wasn't good.
Do you want to do it though?
Sure.
Would you like to be good at it?
Yeah.
Then it's worth doing again.
But nobody laughed.
No one laughed the first 4 times I went up there, and the 5th time they were probably laughing at me because I was wasted. Because that's what it took to get me up there. I don't know what
Yeah. I don't know.
Granted, I haven't done it again since, and I won't. But you should definitely.
Why?
Just because because then I decided I'd rather write jokes than tell jokes. I'd rather write stories than like I would never want to be in front of a camera. I've normally, other than this, because I have anonymity here, if that's the right word, I can say what I want and I don't have to worry about it. Like I don't want to be on mic if people can see me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like so that's just me. I don't like being the center of attention visually. Vocally, maybe you tell me, but
You've said some pretty outlandish things in front of people.
I know. That's the thing. It's not to get attention though. That's like I get hot and sweaty as soon as I say them because then people are going, "What did you just say?" And and then it's like, "Oh shit, people are paying attention now."
I got this theory.
Yeah, I want to sneak.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I just want to be in the shadows, and be able to say, "So did Hitler."
Oh, jeez. Well, I don't know. Maybe someday, but knowing here, never really have the opportunity to do stand up. So
Yeah, you do. It's just for a bunch of people that don't care about stand up.
yeah,
You know, it's like there are people there that were there for their friends, and like,
yeah.
it was.
Well, I had to be the judge for the final round at the big music Gobble Fest. Or whatever.
Gobble Fest.
So I was the judge. I was the determining factor because people did vote, but in the event that I was told if somebody who isn't funny wins because of, they just brought the most people, he's like, don't let them win. You decide who wins.
Who won?
Freeze.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did he win by votes?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he would have won anyways.
Okay.
Because he was the funniest. So yeah.
So did all those people do a set, or did they do new jokes every round?
Well, there's each round was just a qualifying round. Whoever won from each round performed at Gobblefest.
Yeah, I know, but so what I'm saying is, did they do the set that won them?
They did. They got 10 minutes at Gobblefest.
Oh, and they only had 5 at
like 7. Yeah,
7.
So they got to. Some of them used the same jokes. Yeah, which
did Sean William Scott?
He actually got. He didn't come. So he won, but he didn't. They switched him with somebody else. I guess.
With the other guy?
No, that guy showed up.
Did he get a set?
The tall guy with the mullet. He was a douchebag. He no, he didn't get a set. He didn't win. He showed up.
But the guy who won that took his spot didn't show up. He took second.
They got somebody else. He didn't take second. The other guy.
That's what I heard.
Mm-mm.
That's what I heard from a lot of people.
He didn't take second.
Who took second?
The
Not drunk driving.
The long-haired guy.
I didn't get that. I don't get that.
You're upset.
I am.
The mullet guy was kind of a d-bag.
I talked to him for a while.
Yeah, but he like inserted himself. He's like, yeah, he just thinks he's hot shit. He's got a stupid mullet. Mullets are dumb. Why are those coming back?
Lennon has a mullet.
They're dumb.
Tell Lennon.
I said what I said.
I don't know.
I think they're ugly.
I'll agree. I mean, we're in the north. What do you want from me?
Are you gonna get a mullet after you go to California?
No, I was just looking at some. I just got a hairstyle on my phone. I'm gonna try out. I think.
Yeah. What is it?
It's like I don't want to say
a fade.
No, it's not a fade. It's longer. It's like a comb over.
A comb over.
I go bald and then just keep a line and comb it over.
It's like a fade.
I'm not actually gonna do that. That was supposed to be a bad attempt at a joke.
Because when I think trying to make fun of my hair.
No, your hair is not. What I consider a comb over is an old man that doesn't want to get a wig or go bald.
Yeah.
That's not you.
So you're gonna try a new hairstyle. You're really changing your life. So in the last year, let's break things down here. The last year, you've changed the hat.
I was thinking about this. Think I could do that?
Yeah.
Get away with that?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Now, if only you could grow facial hair.
I know. I wish I could get that steel jaw facial hair.
Steel jaw.
That stuff that cuts like sandpaper, like 80 grit. What is it, 60 grit?
I don't know.
The grit.
Not very handy.
The grittier shit.
I don't really use
Maybe it's 100. Which one's what?
Sandpaper?
Yeah. You want less
Isn't
grit.
it?
Less grit is more rough. So
Is it?
60, yeah.
Yeah. I was
bigger
gonna
grit.
say
It's
the
bigger
higher
grit.
it is, the smoother it is, right?
Yeah, I believe so. This takes a little logic.
Yeah. But in the last year, you've changed your hat.
Yep.
You've gotten new glasses.
Yes.
You're now gonna change your hair.
Yep.
You
Might get rid of the hat.
Why? You can get rid of the hat?
Because I don't want to wear. I've been wearing a hat for 20 years every day. You know, like
You just don't want to be that guy anymore?
I
Take
just
your hat off.
I don't like my hair though. You know, like it's just,
You kind of look like a beetle right now with your hair off.
Yeah?
With your hat off.
But so I fit in the
Ringo!
in the early 60s. I fit in.
Yeah, like a
doesn't-
good British man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see it.
But so I don't know. I'd like to try it. Maybe I like not having a hat. Maybe I like caring for my physical
No,
appearance.
you have good qualities, Rob. Why are you trying to change so much?
I just
Why are you getting rid of the hat? Why'd you get new glasses?
because I dropped my other new glasses. Oh, did you see my old glasses?
Yeah, I saw them.
They were pretty bad. Those I needed some new glasses.
Yeah, they're being
I
held
stayed-
together by duct tape.
Yeah,
and-
I kept these the same style though.
Sure.
Squarish lenses.
Now you're leaving to go to California, and you're just gonna forget everybody.
I won't forget everybody. Just like
Most people.
most people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have like? Is there one specific person where you're just like, as soon as I get out of here, like I'm never gonna think about you again? What is their name?
Honestly, I probably stopped thinking about them already, and I don't know their name.
That's deep.
There's people that you know, like there's a guy Chris that I'll probably forget about.
Okay. What did he do to you?
He used to be my go-to guy
I know what you're talking about.
for some bad stuff.
Chris
so.
with the last name starts with an R.
Nope.
Oh. You know who I'm talking about though? Rab.
Oh no, I didn't know.
Didn't you know a guy named Chris Rab?
No,
Yeah, you did.
not by
Rab or something. Like a dude's last name was Rab?
Rap.
Rab.
Rap.
R-A-B.
No,
He stole some money from you.
that's Rap,
Rap?
and it was Joe. And
Oh.
I will never forget about that fucking douche. He, where the anger gland is, it says Joe Rap instead of
Okay.
anger gland. Because all of our glands are labeled. I didn't know if you knew that. When they cut into the body, there's like letters on them that
Yeah.
tell doctors what they are.
Oh, okay.
Mine says rap on it.
Okay.
But it says Joe Rap because I'm not angry about rap like music. It's
Yeah.
the guy rap.
An individual.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 P's.
R-A-P-P?
Yep.
I'm not even going to edit his name out. We're going to keep it in there.
Keep it in there.
Go fuck yourself, Joe.
Yeah. But no, he's somebody I forget about until he gets brought up anyway.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But then he makes me angry.
I'm sorry.
Chris Rab. I need to write that name down.
Chris Rab.
I'll put that in.
Wasn't that
something.
guy from CKY, maybe?
I have no
Rab
idea.
himself? I
I
think his name was Chris Rab.
Chris Dunn.
Ryan Dunn.
Ryan. We're so bad at names, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know.
Duncan Nosy Witch.
I'm tired, Rob. I'm gonna be honest. I was snoozing before he came over.
Why did we do it so late?
Well, because it's just you got the kids, and
Oh,
now it's
yeah.
their bedtime, so it's just a
Gotcha.
little easier to do it now. You know,
Yep.
you gotta do that.
You never
sometimes.
know what Rob's gonna say, so you got to make sure the kids. Are
Yeah, the
asleep
last thing
before
I need is my son going to a second grade teacher and saying, "Hey, I have this theory."
What do you think about this?
That's how you know like you're about to be in this in an interesting conversation when the first like line is, "Hey, I have this theory. Now stay with me."
Don't judge me harshly, but Bill stop.
Bill. That was with me. The Bill Cosby thing.
That's what was mental. I don't sugarcoat my willingness to debate people or talk to people about these weird things. Like, and I don't know where I know that I'm probably wrong, but I like to talk about it.
I don't remember the Bill Cosby thing, what you said, but I just remember I was
can't remember exactly what it was either, but it was probably outlandish, and
It was.
I was probably half truths and half poking the bear.
Could be.
Because like that's one of those things where it's like I feel a certain way, but then I'm on the fence about the fact that I feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like I know what he did. I know what he did good things, and then he did these like really good things, and then really bad things.
But all the really bad things negate all the good. It's
that's where I'm on, like where it's like so. Just, yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have any stakes there. I should just be able to go fuck Bill Cosby.
They're trying to get him back in prison.
Good. Bad. I don't know. Yeah, go for it. I hope so. Like,
surprised he's still alive.
Yeah, me too.
To be honest.
Me too.
You know, Betty White's almost 100.
Betty White, ageless.
She's going to be...
Well, apparently not. She's almost 100. That would make her 99.
Right. Yeah, I think her birthday's in February or something. She's not going to make it much longer.
You don't think so?
No.
She looked okay back in 2009.
2009? 11 years ago?
Yeah. She was still looking good.
12 years ago?
Like, yeah.
Looking good. What do you mean by that?
For a 90-year-old or an 88-year-old, she was like acting and...
Like someone you would swipe right on Tinder?
No, she's coherent and...
Right. I think she still is.
Yeah, maybe. Drew, what if I would?
You know, that's your prerogative.
All right.
What if you came up to me and you walk up with this person and I'm like looking, you come back from California for a visit and you go, Drew, this is my wife. And her name is like Edna or something like that. And she's 88 years old.
Well, 88 in California is like 78 in Wisconsin, first off.
I would,
she just gives you a Werther's.
How would you want me to react?
I would hope you'd be happy to see her and mad at me for not inviting you to my wedding.
I think I would understand why you didn't invite me to your wedding.
That's ageist, man. You ageist.
I'm not ageist.
It sounds like you ageist.
I would just be thrown off. After I got to know her, if she was, I mean,
would you try to get to know her? Or would you just be like, she doesn't have long left? What's the point?
I'd just be like, I'd have to see how like good she is at like knitting, or making sandwiches. My grandma always makes the best sandwiches. I don't know what it is.
Hey Edna, do you remember when The Bike Thief came out?
Yeah, she was probably an extra in the movie. Well, that's the opening line.
1936.
That's how she got you.
Yeah,
she's like, I was in The Bicycle Thief. You're probably not familiar. And you're like, familiar? I wrote my dissertation on that.
You mean the 1936 Italian bicycle thief?
The 1936 Italian classic,
epic saga.
The Bicycle Thief.
I think a lot of people know that movie actually.
The Bicycle Thief.
If you're like
boopity boppity, my bike is gone. In theaters, summer 22.
I really want you to do the overdub. We should start doing that. Take really old foreign movies and just overdub them, and then like just put them online. But we'd probably get sued by MGM or something.
I think like
or whatever.
Well, as long as they're public domain, you
can. Whatever the Italian MGM is.
I think Pete Holmes had a bit about how like the only like accepted racism is like when you do it against Italian people. And like how like, you know, you can be like, oh, and it's completely fine, but it's actually just like you're making fun of.
There's actually more that you get away with, but it's like it's only in the guise of guess what, anything can become racist.
Sure.
You know, it's like.
But yeah, I would dub that. I would be like, I would just have to do a voice. And, oh, my bicycle is all gone. Oh, how do I get the bread?
You'd have to see. You could. I think you could really get into character.
You think so?
Yeah.
I really have no ambition to ever watch that movie.
I know you don't. That's why I have to come up with a premise to make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like
in which I can make fun of it at all costs.
Yeah. It would be poking fun.
Okay. We'll see. Do you still have that subscription to
Filmbox?
Pandora's Ancient Film?
It's called Filmbox.
Filmbox.
And no.
What's like the newest movie on there? From 1942 or something?
No. There's like 70s stuff on there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You ever watch Sunset Boulevard?
I have.
I wrote a paper on that once.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. I also wrote a paper on the movie Porky's.
All right. Did you get an A?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Yeah, I had to write it because of I wrote it from a feminist lens. Believe it
You
or
know,
not.
hey, do you have on demand
Mm-hmm.
Spectrum?
Mm-hmm.
From the mixed up files of Mrs. Basil E. Frankweiler's on there right now.
What is that?
How does nobody know about this movie and book?
What is it called?
Didn't you have to read that back in school?
Easy Bake Oven?
From the mixed up files of Mrs. Basil E. Frankweiler.
No, I didn't read that.
About it's referenced in stuff. I thought everybody read this book.
It's
when they were
referenced
school.
in stuff?
It's referenced in like Family Guy, The Simpsons.
I don't really watch those either.
Well, I'm just saying it's part of the lexicon,
Lexicon.
the public lexicon, the social standard of like. If it's getting made fun of on The Simpsons, it's got to be well enough known where people know what they're referencing when they reference it.
Dude, what's it called? Mrs. Basil's
It's from the mixed up files. It doesn't matter if you haven't read the book. I thought
mixed up files.
Can I just say that this is what I thought was going to happen. I was going to say that, and you're going, oh, I read that book back in school. It was really good, and maybe you would watch it. But no, and I told this to my parents, too, and they're like, what are you saying now? And I was like, it came out when you were like 10. It was a huge.
No,
I don't know if it was huge, but they made a movie.
It doesn't even look
on demand. It's got to be something.
Doesn't even look familiar to me at all.
It's about the two kids that run away to the Met.
The Met Gala? Like the dress thing?
No, the Metropolitan Museum of Art or whatever.
No idea.
All right, well, there you go. Never mind. Thought I was in a place of culture, but you just
a place of culture? Okay, Mr. Bougie ass over here.
You just eat bougie and hang your pictures
my
straight.
name is Rob. I watch sophisticated films like
It's not a sophisticated film.
The Bicycle Thief, and then I read books like Mrs. Basil's Haunted Garden, and they go to the Met Gala.
Clearly, no culture here. Thank you for proving my point.
In this household, Rob, we watch Kevin Smith movies and the Marvel and the Avenger movies.
Jeez. Yeah, why am I even opening my mouth?
You don't like? We just watched Endgame the other day.
I don't watch the Marvel movies. I watched Doctor Strange recently. And
You don't watch any of them?
I just watched Ant-Man and Doctor Strange. Those two.
Those are good.
Eh,
Doctor Strange isn't the best. Ant-Man's pretty good.
but yeah, no.
You didn't like him? Why? Why don't you like him?
I just they do the. It's hard to explain. But they just
I'm
do.
sure there's an explanation in there somewhere.
They do this thing with their characters that it rubs
Save
me.
people?
That's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, they save humanity.
Yeah. Well, it's too easy for them.
Too easy.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't. I don't like. I don't like the lightness that they put. Like it's. I just don't like them.
Okay.
I just saw new Ghostbusters in the theater.
I did too. On Saturday.
What'd you think?
I liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was kind of. I mean, like.
It was a good premise to bring back the.
Spoiler.
I wasn't gonna say that.
Oh.
Premise of Ghostbusting in a good way is what I was gonna say.
Yeah, yeah. It definitely has its callbacks, like the.
Yeah, it's all. I thought Paul Rudd was gonna play a bigger role. He was more.
So
of
did
a
I.
Rick Moranis type character.
Right.
It's like.
I thought. I kind of wish like the ending part of it was a little longer.
Yeah.
But no, it was a good movie.
I would have liked to have seen one person go, "Holy shit, a ghost!" Or maybe I shouldn't drop down into this hole because I don't know how I'm going to get back up. Everybody was just so willing to like, okay, let's just go with it. What, the chair comes out of the car and I've got a nuclear power plant on my back? Cool. Like, they caught the first ghost. It was easier for them to catch their first ghost, these children, than Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd in the first movie. That bothered me a little bit, clearly. But otherwise, yeah, it was all right.
These children running amok.
Yeah. Hoodlums, some might call them.
No, I thought it was good.
I was entertained.
We
by
took
it.
the kids, and Ashlyn really liked it. Madison liked it. So.
I was gonna take Bethany, but I didn't know if she.
She might be a little too young. It was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was intense at times.
Yeah.
It was nice to see the one person back.
Yeah.
Are you a god?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I like that. All right.
Yeah, I like some of those callbacks. It was there was some, it was all right.
Yeah, and I think they did justice with Mr. Ramus.
Yeah, yep.
I think so. He would have approved. So
I hope his family had
a say in it.
say in it,
Get a-
even though
get a piece
I
of the
think
pie.
that it seemed to me like they kind of used that as they did some things to make it so that they didn't have to go through those loopholes.
Maybe.
Because I don't think it's a spoiler to say, like, in the beginning, like, it starts with this
Him dying.
figure that is clearly supposed to be him.
Yeah.
And that's all. Like, that's all I'll say. Like, they kind of just like kept this person's face hidden, but you can see the clear hairstyle and the stuff around him made you go, "That's got to be him."
Yeah.
That's supposed to be him.
Right.
And it's like that to me is kind of, they can put young Skywalker in Mandalorian, but
Huh? What did you just say?
can't they? They can put the young Skywalker in.
What are you talking about?
I don't know anymore. Am I wrong about that?
Did you just fucking spoil something?
It's a season and a half old, dude. Like,
Luke Skywalker shows up in The Mandalorian?
I might be thinking of one of the newer movies. I honestly don't know anymore. I don't like Star Wars anymore either. I'm finding out. Like, I really just don't. Give me the original 3. That's all I need.
Oh, so you're not... I know. I know a reason why you might not like it as much anymore.
Why is that?
Because you're starting to think about something. The truth.
What truth?
Who shot first?
No. Like I said, I still
Foreshadowing.
I'm still I'm still on Team Han. So
Are you?
yeah, always will be.
I wonder what would it take for you to admit
I
that
think-
Han
yeah.
shot first.
We'll see, I guess.
Maybe being like one of like the layers of hell or something. huh?
Personally, I think you could be dying, and I would still not. I would still not say it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna. That's my guess.
Okay. Fair enough. All right, Rob. We're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah,
I gotta
I
go to
didn't
bed.
drink any of that beer. Really, I took.
I
like
drank most of it. It's very flat. We can't give it a fair judgment.
It was. I drank it up there. It was really good. By George Brewing, all the beers. I know that they're tall boys, but
yeah.
that like 2 beers, no matter what the the ABVs are.
Yeah.
I was like giddy drunk. If I
Okay.
drank 2 beers,
Maybe it's just good company that gets you drunk. You were drunk on the social aspect.
I don't know. I know like the other one that you got, the sexy dad bod, which probably is not worth. It's probably in the same shape this stuff
Right.
is in. It's like 9.8 or something.
It's 11.
Oh, 11. Okay.
Yeah.
That one fucked me up. One beer, I was like.
That's why I
giddy.
didn't. That's why I didn't drink it.
Yeah. So.
This time around. So,
But
well, maybe I'll just drink that.
next time,
private.
somebody goes up there when they come back, it's like we'll drink them the next day or something.
It's all good. All right, man. Well, till next time.
Until next time.
Han shot first.
No.
Pew pew! Audio. Goodbye, everyone.